Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. Today I am early to the trading day. I can trade from 2:30 or from 8:30 in US time. So I'm not coming until 5:30 or 5:20, which is like 11:20 US time. So we have some time in front of the charts. So far in London session. I do not trade any other session other than the US session. I can, of course, trade the London session, but uh, I could have today, but on my regular days I can't because I work uh, in the London session and in the first hours of the New York session or the first 2 hours and a half. So I'm just trying to stick to the New York session. Usually I trade, as I said, from 5:30 or 11:30 or 12:30 US time. But today I am early, as I said, and I will trade from 8:30 to whatever until I finish. And even if I finish, probably I will stick to the charts and just try to read the market, even though I will not be taking trades. Well, of course, it depends if I will take trades early or not. But yeah, I have time today to just sit in front of the charts. So far, we are in a uptrend. Sorry, I had some things to do. That's why I cut the the recording. Well, to be honest, streaming this would be actually very nice because you can just not worry about editing the video or like speeding things up because I don't want you guys to be just watching the video without me talking or yeah, because I know sometimes I just stop talking and go quiet for minutes, which will be very boring for you guys. Yeah. Yesterday I did trade. The day before yesterday I didn't trade, but yesterday I did trade. I took uh, three trades, one on MNQ and two on MES. Well, I shouldn't be trading MNQ, but the trade was so good to ignore, especially if I just look into the MNQ or the NQ, I always somehow, some way find a good trade. Even though I know I shouldn't be trading it, but I am always keeping my size very small. And so far we are doing so good. I'm trying to journal all my trades. Let me show you guys what uh, what is my trading journal. This is my trading journal. And here I was experimenting with the ES or NQ. So these uh, these trades are for micros, but I like them as minis, but it's okay. I will fix it later. And yeah, if I just keep going back, this is how it looks, which is not a lot of data to like base my trading on. I'm still trying to gather as much data as I can. Minimum. I want to keep going 6 months. I want to keep going 6 months, trying to uh, gather as much data as I can so I can, based on that data, like be taking better decisions and just improve from there. And that's it. That's how it is. By the way, for this application, it's free, so anyone can use it. I think it's good enough. You can just talk in the microphone to log the trade, it is very easy to be honest. You can just either um, write your notes here and fill this data, or you can just come here to describe it and blah 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 speak. And I think there is a uh, exactly. You can speak and describe when did you come in, when did you got out of the trade, what was the reason, and when you hit the fill form, uh, it fills this form automatically, and then you can save the trade. Maybe I will show you if if I take a trade and wants to log it, I will show you later. Okay. Okay, so we broke structure to the downside for now, but price just look like it's ranging. I'm not sure if the best thing is to be looking for shorts. Of course, this line is yesterday's point of control. Yesterday's point of control. We did go down a lot yesterday. Of course, it was kind of a weird day because after this slap, we recovered it all, and then we snapped even harder. So today, will we just range after this big move, or we will continue higher? And of course, on the daily time frame or whatever, we can see that we are going down. We are on a very strong downtrend every day or whatever. We are always like making lower lows and the prices getting lower. But for now, what should we be looking for? Probably the best is a continuation to the upside since we are on a uptrend. This is it was London's low. This was London's low, and this is yesterday's low. But as I said, I am probably going to be looking for longs, but not yet, not yet. I want to see the market like establishes a side before I jump on any trade. Because if the market or the price will be just ranging, I know that I am not very good with the trading ranges. So I will just, to be honest, close the charts and or just watch and do nothing. But I like to trade with a trend. I like a clear trend to be trading with. Okay, it looks like we are breaking to the upside. And after the sell-in that was happening in this place, price was not able to keep going down. This break to the upside looks very interesting. You can see in the 15-minute, this is the MES, but you know, it has the same action as the ES most of the time. This looks very interesting. Let me check the NQ. Oh, look at the NQ. It's going crazy. NQ recovered most of the move that happened yesterday, and ES didn't yet. It, it is still very far from it. But who will lead? Usually the ES is the one leading, and the NQ is following. But the NQ has like a bigger moves. So when the NQ moves, it moves quite a lot of points. But if ES goes down, we can always see that the NQ goes down as well, and it slaps way harder than the ES. But let's wait and see for now. I'm marking this low volume node here. Maybe if price gets back into it and we see any rejection, we can capitalize on it. Even though maybe this touch here uh, already was the kind of pullback to it, but I am still not convinced. Even though I can take the risk with one MES, but I would want a better confirmation. But yeah, usually this better confirmation makes me miss the trade or miss the entry, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna wait and see. We are still on the opening, so yeah, we still have a lot of time to catch trades and to watch the market and find opportunities. And if we don't find the opportunity today, today is not the last trade of or the last day of the markets being open. We will have tomorrow, we will have the next week, we will have all the time. And that's looking good so far. We are still looking very strong to the upside. We can see a lot of buying pressure happening here, and the delta showing a lot of strong momentum to the upside. Maybe I will jump on the train to for the continuation, but I want to see a very good pullback first. Thank you. Let's still have some points, but it's very close. Okay, we can see that some selling is happening. We can see some selling is happening. But the sellers were not able to push the prices down more. We'll see, we'll see. I am still convinced. I'm still not convinced, to be honest. I want to see prices get back lower a little bit more before I enter any trades. I want to see price revisits this low volume node and these this area here. What do they call it? I have no idea. There's the point of control, the value. Yeah, that's the value area high. I would love to see prices get back into this level here. But price does what price wants to do. We have uh, we have no say in on how the market moves. You can only react to what it does. Talking like a profitable trader. While I sometimes do the dumbest fucking actions, which most of them are oversizing. Oh, it kills me. Whenever I oversize, it leads me to blowing the accounts. Always, it's always the case for me. But I'm just recording these videos to keep to hold myself self accountable. To be honest with you, I know nobody is watching this, but why not? Why not? And to be honest, I'm trying to, how should I say this? I'm trying to use the order flow because I think I get some good informations from the delta grid and from delta and from the volume profile, but sometimes I am not sure how to use the informations if there is some ambiguity or there is some indecision between what's happening in the price action and what the delta is telling me or anything. But yeah, that's why I'm journaling, to be honest with you, just to kind of gather the data and see the patterns. Okay, we can see a lot of buying happened here. I am pretty sure there is no news today. Let me check again. Yeah, there is no news today. There's something at 9:30 US time, but it's not something that will impact the market with some big movements or anything. So we just will wait and see what will happen here. What about the NQ? What's going on? Look at this. Look at this. It's crazy. Some crazy movement. But did the NQ recover the? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. ES is still very far from the highest point of yesterday. Oh, it's still very far, unlike NQ. We watch and see. Uh, you can see you can see the sellers trying to push the prices down, but they got overpowered with the buyers. So maybe this is very good. This might be a very good level to look for trades to the upside. Yeah, yep, I will with one MES at this point. My stop will be below this point here, and I will target a 1 to 3 partner, 1 to 3 R. Even though revisiting this place is still very valid, but I wouldn't mind getting uh, my stop loss hit if we just get below to revisit this place. 6 points to get 8 points, it's not that much, to be honest. I will remove this trade. I will remove it. I think if we get lower, we might get to this point here. But there is a low volume node here as well. So to be honest with you, everything is valid for now. But I would like to wait for a little pullback more. Even though this pullback could be a very good one to enter the trade, like enter at 30 and put the stop loss at 25s. And, I sorry, I don't like how it's slowing down here. I don't like how it's slowing down. Yeah, but my bias is still longs, to be honest. I will be looking for longs instead of shorts, even if we break to the downside. Unless we just go past these low volume nodes with a lot of selling pressure, then I will flip my bias to look for shorts. It looks like we are still climbing up. I'm not sure if this day will be just a buy and forget day because yesterday happened. Yesterday definitely happened in this place. Whenever you see any red candle, just buy it and let it do what it wants to do. And same goes for the selling side. You can just press a sell market and let it fucking ride, and you will have you'll make money. I'm not sure if this will be the case for today, but we will wait and see. We'll wait and see. I can see that a lot of buying is happening in here. A lot of buying. Not about NQ. Oh, NQ just is rallying up. But there is, of course, still a lot of room to recover in this place. Very wide because if I'm gonna enter a trade here, we can put, of course, the stop loss in here. But I would love to put it below this high volume node in this place. But it will be a lot of points if we look at it. I enter at 38, my stop loss will be at 30, which is 8 points, a lot of points. Right. That's the first red candle on the 5 minutes. Does it mean anything? Oh, wait and see. Oh, wait and see. Definitely Delta is very strong today. You can see a lot of buying happening, which is very good to see on a uptrend. It indicates that the uptrend is full of buying power, if this makes any sense. But if we were seeing a lot of delta divergence, then I would be worried to look for any longs. Okay, this is nice. I would actually put a buy here. Yep, I wouldn't mind being stopped in this place, to be honest.
Order filled.
I will keep it at 1.3 here, and my target will be here. A very small trade, I would say, but I wouldn't mind it.
Order filled.
That's very nice. This is a very nice trade. With one MES, the trade just made sense. 5 points, risking 4 points to get 5.3 points is very good for me. Because at the end of the day, we are now at the TPT top of the of the session, but delta is strong, of course, and we can see the delta grid saying that a lot of buying pressure is happening, and of course we are leaving a lot of imbalances and low volume nodes that we can fill at any time. But why not? Why not? Not risking too much for points with one MES to get 1.3, which is very nice. And on to the next. On to the next. Probably if I just left it once we hit the 5 points mark, I would have moved my stop to break even. But I will stick with my target, which is 1.3, and I somehow it somehow just works for me that way. Of course, sometimes I leave a lot of profits on uh, on the table, and sometimes I let it run if I see very good confluences and it matches the way I trade or the way I see the market. Once it reaches like the 1.3 RR, which is the target, I just move my stop to break even and let it run. But for now, as I said, I still have to gather some data. It's better to stick with the target that I set. Okay, it was very nice that I took my profits here. Price is pushing back lower. This will be a very good place to be looking for longs as well, but it depends on how the price will be moving in this place. Will it flush very fast or will it reject? Because from my experience or from how I see the low volume nodes, it's either a good place from where the price rejects to continue the trend, or it flashes through it very fast, pulls back into it, and it rejects again to continue the trend to the downside. And of course, we have to keep an eye on the delta and the delta grid to see who has the power. Okay, we have the point of control now higher. We'll we'll just wait and see. This is the first good pullback on NQ as well. Look at this move. That's crazy. How many points? 302. That's almost like 900 points, 800 points. You can see that there is a dogfight in this place. You can see that there is a dogfight in this area here. Yeah, that's not bad to be honest. This short, this long, along here doesn't seem like a bad idea, but we should wait. We should wait. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't mind it this long. I wouldn't mind it. I'll start here, and this I can target a 1 to 2 instead. I will be risking 2.6 points to get 5 points. Let's see if the price will tag me in.
Order filled.
Okay, I am in. We can see that a lot of selling is happening now. You can see a lot of sellers are trying to push the prices down. But will they be able to push the prices down, or this zone here will reject and get the prices back up again? Okay, yes, of course. The point of control moving here in this rejection in this place makes the trade seems a little bit less appealing, so I will move my stop to break even. I am not willing to just stay in a trade that I think that it might just go
Stop
lower.
filled.
It's okay. It's a break even, and I don't mind. I don't mind it, to be honest. The trade idea still looks very valid, to be honest with you. It still looks very valid, especially with this rejection candle again. This many buyers stepping in this place. It still looks very valid. But yeah, I wasn't convinced with it, and I felt good moving my stop loss to break even. So it is very good action from my side, even if it's yeah, we can see that it's approaching the initial take profit, but the trade idea or the move to break even is still good, still good. The GP or it was a hit. This was from where I entered. We can just move this here. Of course, this is a break even. I'm gonna just let the drawing in this place. All right, everyone. I think this will be enough for today. I will continue watching the trade, the charts, but we are already 42 minutes in recording, so I will have to do a lot of editing to to launch this or post this video. I know, of course, it's not a lot of editing, just cutting and uh, like fast forwarding some of the parts. But yeah, this will be it for today. Thank you for joining or for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.